Hello everyone, welcome to another Rick's Picks. Today I'm doing my review of the Marvel Legends Secret Wars figure Wolverine by Hasbro. Now this is one of my favorite Wolverines. This has always been my favorite costume by him. I was never a real big fan of the yellow and blue suit. So, this is one of my preferred versions of Wolverine. Plus, I've been really liking this line so far. I've done a review on a couple of the other figures that you should check out as well. So far, it's been a good line of figures. I can't wait to open him up. So with that being said, for everybody who's already subscribed, you're very much appreciated, and I say thank you. If you watch this video and you haven't subscribed yet and you do like it, then I ask that you please subscribe and also check out my Marvel playlist. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. So here he is in packaging. I do like the packaging for him. It definitely captures the 80s Secret Wars packaging that the original figures did come in. So first off, you have Marvel up there. You have your choking hazards, Secret Wars, and Wolverine. You got this nice open window so you can see him, all his accessories. Over here in the corner, you have the Hasbro logo. And in this corner, you have your age restriction. Spin them around this way. Okay, you got a profile card on him. Secret Wars, 40 years. Marvel. All the figures that are part of this lineup. His shield. And then you have some legal underneath. So, all that being said, let's open him up and see what he's about. So here he is, out of packaging. I love the overall look to him. He definitely captures the whole look from the Secret Wars series, even the whole old early 80s look. So first, let's give him the rotation. So we got this side. We got the back. Oops. All right. We got this side. And then back to the front. Now, he does have some really good detail to him. Like, first off, when you're looking at his face, you can even see that they put a little bit of shadow on his face to give him that kind of rugged look. Same with his arms. He has his obviously very hairy arms. And even if you look here, you can see the ports for his claws to come out, which is really nice. So his overall look definitely captures that whole 80s Wolverine look. So I love the profile to this figure. So now let's start getting into the points of articulation. So the head does move. All right. You got a shoulder joint with a swivel. You got an elbow joint. And you have a wrist joint. All right, get this other arm up. He does have a joint underneath the ribs. One at the hip or the belt line, however you want to call that. Come around this way. You have a thigh joint with a swivel. All right, you have a knee joint. Now, you do have a swivel at the top of the boot. All right, so that is there. And then you also have an ankle joint. All right, so everything seems to move pretty well on this figure. I don't have any issues with any of his joints. So now let's start getting into his accessories. So first off, he comes with an alternate head. So you do get a head without the mask, which is really nice. He comes with, obviously, two hands that have claws. So you have this one. And you have this one. All right. He has the shield. And, of course, it's the circle shield. So that means he's one of the good guys. All right. And then when you look in the shield, you can, if I can get it to do it, you have him with the mask. And then you have him without the mask. All right. And, of course, he has the 40 years of Secret Wars. So let's do the swapping of the shields first. So that just pops open. And then you can put the 40 years of Secret Wars in here. Just like that. All right. Let's try the head swap. All right, so that popped off pretty easily. And that's giving me just a wee bit of trouble. All right, so the head is on without any issues. It's actually a pretty good head sculpt. I actually like that head sculpt overall. All right, and now let's do the claws. 1 and 2. All right, so the claws swapped out very easily. No issues with that. So everything swaps out very well with this figure. I like the overall way that everything switches out. Okay, so my final thoughts on this figure is I love this figure. I think he's a great figure. He definitely has that whole 80s look to him, which is obviously what they were trying to go for with him with the whole Secret Wars line. You know, he definitely fits the nostalgia to that era. I like some of the smaller details on him too. Like they did give him some shadow on his face. I think that's a nice touch. And I really like the alternate head for him as well. So it's going to be a struggle for me when I go to display this guy. What head do I want to use? Or maybe just pick up another one and have one displayed with the mask, one with the unmasked. So both heads were really cool. I love the detail to them. So all his joints move very well. I didn't have any issues with them. And all his body parts swapped out pretty easily as well. So overall, I would recommend this figure to go with your Marvel collection. So with that being said, I hope you guys did like this video. If you did, go ahead and check out my Marvel playlist and hit that like, share, and subscribe. They're all small clicks for you, but it really helps this channel grow. So until the next one, late.